The commanding presence this thing has on the road. You can't help but garner attention behind the wheel of this thing, and I know that's silly, but I love when people notice the car that I'm in, because you take pride in ownership when you drive a car like this, or any car for that matter, and getting the same sense of admiration that you got when you chose the car. GLS 450 SUV. It's a very versatile car. It's something that makes me feel really good driving it. It's very comfortable. I would say this is kind of like the jack of all trades of Mercedes-Benz. That statement isn't any truer than in the GLS, and the reason being is that it's big. You can have it as the people carrier if you wanted it to. It drives super nice. It's a very serene experience. I'm currently getting a massage. It's very easy. It's not a daunting car to drive. I don't feel tense at all driving this car, and I frankly haven't driven one in a very long time, so I'm experiencing this car almost the same way as somebody who hasn't driven one has. And you know what? I've never felt more comfortable, and part of that could be because I am currently getting a massage. So this car does not handle the way you'd expect a giant 7-passenger SUV to handle. Like, I don't feel any body roll. I don't feel like the car is swaying when I'm taking turns. It's very peppy when I step on it, thanks to the inline-6 mild hybrid with 370 horsepower. It's effortless in everything it does. Like, you can feel very at home behind the wheel of this car. And honestly, while we were thinking about what we could do with it, we were deciding on whether or not we should take it inner city or if we can go to the outskirts and kind of film this thing. And I think it'll excel at either of the scenarios. Right now I'm in traffic. We're driving around at 46 kilometers an hour. There's a lot of things happening around me, and this car feels just at home. It's not skipping a beat, right? And that's the beauty of the GLS, is that you can have it be sporty and aggressive and make a lot of noise, or you can have it just be the quiet, serene car that massages you with some nice AC blowing, a good sound system, and all that. The experience doesn't change much at all being in the second row of the GLS. I have heated seats, I have my own climate control, I have the big window for the panoramic roof, which gives me a lot of light. It makes it feel like a very open and airy experience. And of course, the huge incentive for me back here is that I have automatic seats as well, so I can control my backrest, I can control my bum, I can control the headrest. So all the same kind of adjustments you'd expect out of the first two chairs, but in the second row. The experience back here is not much different other than me not having a steering wheel and being in control of the car. And that's the biggest compliment I can give to this car, because it's comfortable, it's quiet, I'm seated the way I would normally sit. Like, I have a ton of space between my feet and my knees and the front driver, and it's a serene experience. This particular one is polar white with a black leather interior, and then of course I mentioned the sportiness with the big tires and all that stuff, and that's attributed to the night package. It's the AMG styling package, just with an all blacked out touch, so you can tell by the giant black grille that you see in the front, as well as the black mirror caps, black accented wheels, and most of the chrome being deleted on the car. And we love to do that here at Star Motors because it adds a lot of contrast to it and it makes it look all that much more special. The 2024 GLS got some refresh as well. The grille's different, the bumper's a little bit different, your rear tail lights are different, and of course on the interior features you're going to get things like wireless Apple CarPlay and a slightly different steering wheel. Of course, this GLS is powered by the inline-6 mild hybrid, 370 horsepower and 380 pound-feet of torque, and of course you have room for 7, and you get great fuel economy as well. Made it to the 9-speed transmission. Being all-wheel drive, you'll usually get, I'd say, about 9 liters to a little bit below on the highway, and about 11, 12 in the city, depending on how you drive, of course, and which mode. That about sums up my time with this wonderful GLS 450. I'm gonna go and have a lot of fun driving it back to the dealership. I strongly suggest you come and do the same thing and see what makes this car so special. For more information on the car, check the link in the description box below, or feel free to come and, as I mentioned, take it for a spin and experience the car for yourself. As always, my name is Mike. Thanks for watching.